This is Mike from Pattern Traders. It is August 5th on a Friday. CMEs are closing today again, obviously week-to-week basis. Expect a lot of volatility and expect low liquidity over the weekend, so movement will be pretty swift. I do still think, and I'm sticking to my bias on a higher time frame, we are looking to potentially go straight up to $28,000 and $34,000. But in the meantime, until we get there, we're just chopping around. Now, we do have another big dump in us. I'm not going to argue. I can't keep repeating myself. The higher time frame wants one more dump. Whatever dump we get, I'm buying it. I'm pretty much going to go. I know this isn't good financial advice. Don't listen to me, but I'm going to go all in with whatever chips I have on crypto. I brought in additional capital because this next move, this next pivot should potentially bring us to the 30s. Unless I'm wrong, of course. If I'm wrong, then I'm going to go home crying. It is what it is. I like to gamble. I like the way it tastes. I don't even mind. Let's see what I'm a holder. I'll end up being a holder if I have to. But I'm not holding anything now at the moment, right? I'm just holding my little soul long. Let's go to lower time frame. So if you saw the video that I opened up, that I put up yesterday, I am still sitting in that soul long. I don't think that I'm going to get rid of it yet. I was actually targeting a little bit higher, so I'm going to be upset if we just stop here. The only thing is that it took Wednesday high. So usually when it takes Wednesday high, you have to be cautious because Wednesday low is still intact, right? So I'm going to monitor this. If I see us break below like 38.8, 38.9, I'm going to just close it and call it a day, and just whatever. It is what it is. So back to BTC, lower time frame. Wednesday high did not get taken. This is a beautiful over-under. An over-under is usually very freaking bearish, right? You basically trap some little bulas over here, take the high. Oh, my mouse got dead. What the happened? Time out. The fuck? Sorry, guys. Mouse problems. Mouse problem. There you go. So usually what happens over here is this is like a trap some little bulas, and then you come and you head down back to range low. But in the event that, all right, this is a little different because we're playing the range right here. Once you deviate Wednesday low, like we did over here, Wednesday low, you deviated Wednesday low, more likely than not, you go straight for Wednesday high. Regardless of what chop it does, anywhere this goes, anywhere this stops, it's going to end up going back up to Wednesday high. Chances of that happening are pretty decent. I'm not going to play it blind, right? I always look for over-unders. Like when people ask me, what level are you buying? I don't care for the level. I care for the over-under. Price doesn't mean much to me if there's no over-under pattern information, right? You've seen it. I've seen it so many times where levels just constantly break. A high time frame level will just crack. No respect, right? So it's bear market. No matter what happens, you have to be very cautious with the levels. And that is it. So what am I looking at right now? Wednesday high, Wednesday low, Wednesday open. If we get below Wednesday open, chances are we're going to stop somewhere between 22.7 and 22.9-ish, around there, give or take around there. But in the event that Wednesday low gets broken, you know what we're buying, right? I'm going to actually buy this. If this happens and if this comes, I'm going to buy this. Go to your 4-hour. You see this little red? Where is this red? This little red little candle. Where is it? It was somewhere here. It was a 1 hour. There we go. 2 hours. Sorry about that. Go to your 2-hour. You see this little red candle here? Okay, that's a mitigation block. This little red candle, it is sitting between 21.8 and the wick is all the way up to 22.2. So personally speaking, wow, this is actually taking a pretty big hit right now. This is interesting. Wow, this is cool. Okay, so this is a mitigation block. If in the event that we do happen to re-break Wednesday low and we get back here, I'm going to buy this and my target will be Wednesday high. Keep that in mind, whether this happens over the weekend or whether this happens next Monday. I'm still going to play this rotation. Any movement down to that 21.8, if I see a 15-minute over-under on the MSTX while we're down here at this box, where's the MSTX? If I see a 15-minute over-under when we're down here, I will buy it and I will target Wednesday high, okay? So until we get that, I think this is just chopping around. There's two levels of interest above us. Level number one is 24.96, and then another one is 25.35. I'll tell you why. The TMA mid-band, you're not going to get above it off the first attempt on the 2-day. It's a significant level. I'm telling you, I've played it enough times to know the 2-day and 3-day offer some decent reactions. I'm not saying it's going to be a massive dump, but it could be a decent enough move back down to be scalp worthy of a short. On the daily time frame, you have your FVG. The FVG is the indicator that we just released last week. The midpoint, you see the midpoint over here, the median, the EQ was 24.96. That goes to show you that you're going to potentially fill that median EQ and then carry on back down. You have a daily order block sitting at 21.3 and 20,700. The neat thing about these indicators is that everything is exactly as painted. Beautiful, right? So hopefully you guys have this indicator sometime on over the weekend. This 12-hour order block slapped the living bejesus out of us. But again, we didn't really do anything. We're still fucking chopping around. We're literally in a little bit of a 2%, 3% range, whatever this is, 4% range. It's terrible. Unless you see a decent rotation where you went from here back up to here, this is all chop, man. So like, I don't even care to analyze this higher time frame. It's all about the lower time frame right now, right? It's all about the lower time frame. What the lower time frame does, and where it could potentially take us. This red box over here between 23,600 or 23,700 and 23,800 will be a tough cookie to break. So keep that in mind. If we do happen to break above this red, not this red over here, then our target is that basically new highs. We're going for the highs. Our target is $25,000. In the event that we don't get above this and we do something like this, then the target is blue, whatever color you want to call this, green, blue, teal, I don't know what color this is, aqua, which is roughly about 21.8 to 22.1, okay? So this is what I'm working with. Remember, Wednesday range is life. Wednesday range is life. Keep that on your chart. See what happens when we do happen to take Wednesday high, right? We already deviated Wednesday low. It's pretty obvious. Let me do this. I'm going to post this in Discord so you guys can have this. That's where you have, there we go. There we go. I know this is like Chinese, but like, what do you want me to do? And then this is your next level if we do happen to get above red. That's it, guys. Enjoy your Fridays. Trade safe. Cheers. Don't forget, overall, we're still bearish. So when we go to those high time frame resistance levels, personally speaking, it's safer to be short and to be long, right? So I'm scalping my longs. I'm looking for swing shorts. I still think that, I personally think that there is a massive dump that is brewing. We just haven't had it yet. The histo on the 2-day screaming death. The histo on the 3-day screaming death. Not even a dump, but screaming death, right? So the big difference between like a 4% dump and like a freaking waterfall. We're screaming like waterfall status right here. Be careful. And then look, this could all just be completely wrong analysis on my end. Then we could pump all the way up to freaking 40,000 and that could be completely wrong, right? But all I know is that last time I've seen the 2-day, 3-day act like this or this type of behavior, we died pretty hard, right? I'm not telling you, I personally think that we're not breaking the lows. I think the lows are going to be set for quite some time right now. The lows are in, they're set, 17K should not get breached. In the event that it does get breached, it's going to get fucking ugly. So I think that we're going to ping pong and range in between, like I said in the previous videos. Let's close this real quick. We're going to ping pong in between this right here. Let me go to a little bit of a higher time frame so I can see where the pivot is. There we go. So we're going to ping pong, right? We're still consolidating above here. This is all just bullshit, chop. Once we get daily closes under the previous range top, which is going to be roughly about 22.7, 22.6 around there, yo, instant waterfall, man. Like this is going to get taken so quick. People are going to try to buy this. You're going to get a small little reaction and boom, straight down. This whole empty space, personally speaking, I could be wrong, right? This whole empty space will get taken. So regardless of if we do this or regardless of if we do this and grind it, it's going to get taken, personally speaking. That's what I think, you know? So anyway, trade safe, guys. Scalp long, swing shorts. For me, I think that the market overall is still disgustingly bearish, and we are going to have a decent move to the downside in the upcoming, let's say, 4 to 6 weeks. Be very careful. Again, it's a 3-day time frame, so it closes every 3 days. Assume within 1 week we'll have a better answer. Cheers.